Thoroughbred action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is Saturday afternoon. We have 12 races to look at. Rainy day. Let's go to Pete Aiello with those track and weather conditions.
Rained all afternoon in South Florida today, so we start with a sloppy main track. We end with a sloppy main track. We're off the turf. First of 12 off the turf, main track at 5 furlongs. Maiden claimers in for 12,500. Scratch the 1, 4, 6, 7, 8. Race time favorite was the 3, Wizard Jack.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, Devilish Man, the quickest to begin, but there goes the favorite Wizard Jack on the offensive to take the lead. From the outside, that's Rigo, who comes away in third. Peckin is away in fourth. Then back to ABG Guerrero and Don't Tap and Tell. The trailer is El Commendatore as they move to the far turn run. With the advantage, Wizard Jack by a neck. Devilish Man in between horses is second. 3 wide, Rigo is third. 2 back to Peck in fourth. ABG Guerrero tries to run on from 6 lengths off the leader. Then ahead of Don't Tap and Tell and 4 to the trailer El Commendatore with a quarter of a mile left to go. With the lead, it's Wizard Jack. Devilish Man still right alongside second. Far outside, Peckin tries to run home. ABG Guerrero ducks to the inside with 3/16 remaining. Wizard Jack has the lead. Now he leads by a length and a half. The only one doing any significant work from the back is Don't Tap and Tell. From between horses, Peckin. Devilish Man just kind of lolling along, but as they come to the finish, Wizard Jack is clear. It's Wizard Jack in front. Devilish Man second, Don't Tap and Tell third, then Peckin and ABG Guerrero.
Number 3, Wizard Jack, is the first race winner as the public pick under jockey Abby Medina. For trainer Henry Colazzo and owner Tom Mizuk, proves best today over number 5, Devilish Man, who was second, ahead of the 9, Don't Tap and Tell, who ran home to get third. To the second race, 2-year-olds race 5 furlongs here. These are 2-year-old fillies, in fact. They're racing for a special weight purse of $65,000. 6 to the gate, the favorites were 2, Catherine the Great, and 4, Nancy Said So.
And they're off. Catherine the Great and Nancy Said So, the first 2 to break the line, but Nancy Said So is fleet-footed, and she's open 3 in a hurry. Racing up into second is Canadian Magic with Catherine the Great and Tawa. Then Awesome Friday, and the early trailer is Zoe, My Love. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Nancy Said So dominating early. She has opened a 5-length lead now. Tawa trying to take up the slack second, getting around Canadian Magic, who's back to third. Racing into fourth is the first-timer Catherine the Great ahead of Zoe, My Love. And Awesome Friday after those gate antics is last of all as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Nancy Said So continues to dominate. She's opened 7 now. On the outside, Catherine the Great is starting to put her mind to business in second, getting around Tawa third. From the outside, an Awesome Friday trying to get a slice, but the big slice will likely go to Nancy Said So. Nancy Said So has never faced a serious threat, and she's still well clear. Nancy Said So and jockey Misael Jaramillo go gate to wire. They won it by 5 in the end. Second, Catherine the Great, well clear of Awesome Friday, who ran home well to get third. Tawa was fourth, then Zoe, My Love, and Canadian Magic in 58 and 1.
Today's second race winner was a gate-to-wire winner in emphatic fashion. The favorite home first because Nancy Said So. Nancy Said So gets the job done under jockey Misael Jaramillo, trainer Mike Yates, and the Shady Brook Farm. Number 2, Catherine the Great second, ahead of the 6, Awesome Friday. She had an eventful debut as she got loose before the start, wide on the course, but ran home for third.
Welcome to my playground.
Back now for the third race of the afternoon at 1 mile over the main track. We're off the turf here. Maiden claimers in for $25,000. Scratch the 3, 7, 8, 10, 11, 15, and 16. This was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. Was a clean beginning for Awesome Class, who's being sent along by Gaffleone to try to get some forward position. Moving up toward the inside, Morris Forever has similar ideas. Alexandra's Joy now rushes up to challenge, and up on the outside, it's Peggotty. So as they exit the chute, it is Awesome Class, who indeed has a narrow lead. Up on her outside, 3 Questions is now alongside, and now 3 Questions takes the lead. Peggotty is back to third. Morris Forever is on from fourth, and Alexandra's Joy. Casa Bonita is out in the center of the course, racing about 5 lengths off the lead. She's a length and a half better than Here's Your Llama Mama. The 2 at the back are Cousin New York Faye and Fortune Kitty. They make their way through the opening quarter mile in 23 and 1. It's a contested pace, and back for more inside. Awesome Class takes the lead again. 3 Questions second, Peggotty on the outside third. Casa Bonita's widest of all, but only about 2 lengths off the lead. At the rail and Morris Forever. Then 3 back to Here's Your Llama Mama. As the first to give way is 3 Questions. Around the far turn they go. 3/8 of a mile remains. Awesome Class held together up front, but Peggotty comes to call, and Casa Bonita looms off the top 2, and she's traveling pretty well. Alvarado Jr. is now the one to let out a notch, and Casa Bonita gives him what she wants, and she leads now by 2. Back to second is Awesome Class. Morris Forever's going to try to come up the inside lane. Here's Your Llama Mama spins wide for the drive as they have Casa Bonita to catch. There's an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Alvarado Jr. goes to work on Casa Bonita. She leads by 3. Morris Forever's trying to make a late impact with Awesome Class. Then Here's Your Llama Mama, but 9-1 the price. Casa Bonita the winner. Casa Bonita won it by 2 in the end. Second was Morris Forever. It's got close for third, but Awesome Class outruns Here's Your Llama Mama in 1:39 and 2.
Not much dirt for him to go on in today's third race, but you could take note of the fact that number 1, Casa Bonita, was bred to like the off-track, being out of a Limehouse mare by Malibu Moon, and that pedigree proved right as she gets the victory at 9-1. The trainer John Service and owners Cash is King LLC and the DJ stable. Roberto Alvarado Jr. on board for the winning ride. Number 2, Morris Forever, was second ahead of the 6, Awesome Class, who ran third. Time now to go to the 4th race at 1 mile. Claimers in for $6,250. A field of 7 signed on. Favorite was the 5, Hidden to Win.
5 and 7 dominate the betting, and they're off. Lexi's Doll broke to the outside, that I can tell you. It looks like Hidden to Win is now moving to challenge toward the inside. Cuckoo Kenya is now also offensive-minded. So it's Cuckoo Kenya to give some pace pressure to Hidden to Win with Motions first on their outside. And now Lexi's Doll emerges from the far outside to take the lead. So it's Lexi's Doll and Luis Sanchez who have the lead by a neck. Cuckoo Kenya second. Hidden to Win is off the flank of the leaders, racing in third. She'll look to angle off the flank of the 7 there from about 1.5 lengths off the lead. And back to Motions first. At the rail goes Miss Visconti. Beauty of a Day between horses. The trailer is Flying Girl. 23 and 4 for the opening quarter speed. Cuckoo Kenya and Luca Panici now have the lead by a length as Beauty of a Day races in the 2-path second. Up on the outside, Lexi's Doll's going to rebid from third. And then back to fourth is Beauty of a Day toward the rail, Miss Visconti. That's all for Motions first. Flying Girl will have to pass them all and do it in 3 furlongs as Hidden to Win has now taken the lead. But they went quick, 46 and 4 for that opening half-mile speed. Hidden to Win has her ears up, but she's committed for home at the 5/16. She leads by 2 over Lexi's Doll second. Hard at it is a Beauty of a Day, but she's very much in range. She's only 2 lengths behind. Running home from the back is Flying Girl with 1/4 mile left to go. Jockey Misael Jaramillo and Hidden to Win given the green light to kick for more, and she does. She's open 4 on Beauty of a Day, whose bid was short-lived. Lexi's Doll is next down the outside and Flying Girl, but if you're on the favorite Hidden to Win, you're still well clear. Hidden to Win at the 16th pole by 5 by 6. The battle's for second. Hidden to Win all the way. Its second was Beauty of a Day, and third was Flying Girl.
Favorite gets the job done in today's 4th race. Number 5, Hidden to Win, just too fast for the competition. Kicking clear inside the final 3/16 under Misael Jaramillo. Not just another victory on the program. Gilberto Zerpa trains the daughter of philanthropists for Mosh Mark. Number 4, Beauty of a Day, was second, ahead of number 1, Flying Girl, who ran third. We turn now to race number 5 and start the middle pick 4 off the turf on the main track at 7 furlongs. $10,000 claimers going postward here. Scratch the 1, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, and 16. The favorite was the 11, Dependable Phil.
And they're off. From the center, Waldy gets the first call. Dependable Phil is being sent along on the outside, and down at the rail, here's Downrange. So the 3 favorites go out 1, 2, 3 as they run out of the chute. Waldy and Dependable Phil have an early tussle. Dependable Phil a neck in front. Waldy goes right with them. Downrange is third. Racing in fourth is Get the Job Done, then Bodie Dog. Out wide of the Little Christian. Scribiente held up between horses. Motatan is at the rail. And the early trailer is Stay and Cruise. They speed to the half-mile point. Waldy and Dependable Phil, the two grays on a rainy day, to the half-mile pole in lockstep. Up on the outside, Dependable Phil keeps the pressure on. Downrange is third. He's a length and a half off the lead while angling to try to make ground on the top two. It's a gap of 4 to Little Christian, then Bodie Dog. Get the Job Done is in retreat. 3 better than Escribiente. Then Mota Tan and Stay in Cruise as they round the far turn. 46-1 for the opening half-milers. 5/16 to go. Waldy's the first to crack. Here's Downrange issuing the challenge to Dependable Phil. These two shoulder to shoulder for a 1/4 mile confrontation. On the outside, Downrange for a narrow lead. Dependable Phil cuts the corner and battles right back. These two shoulder to shoulder with an 1/8 mile left to go. Downrange on the outside. Dependable Phil not done yet on the inside. Dependable Phil coming back at downrange. Downrange, Dependable Phil back for more. Downrange, Dependable Phil. Downrange just in front. Downrange. Downrange had a big-time fight, but he was up to the task. Dependable Phil did not throw in the towel. He was second in 125 flat.
Jockey Misael Jaramillo had to earn his money on number 2 Downrange in today's 5th race, but the son of Field Commission was up to the challenge from Dependable Phil. They dueled head-and-head for more than an 1/8 mile. In the end, Downrange gets the money. Owned by West Point Thoroughbreds and trained by Ralph Nix, Jaramillo goes back-to-back. He won race number 4. He wins race 5 with Downrange. We move now to race number 6 of the afternoon, 1 mile over the main track, an allowance optional claiming event. Scratch number 5, Ruler of the Nile. That was a key scratch as he was likely to go favorite. The favorite now was the 7, War Giant.
And they're off. Kinane banged around at the start. Asterisk ridden away hard by jockey Nick Juarez. He wants him on the lead, but War Giant has the same idea, and these two flat fly in the opening stages. They've opened 4 on Kinane and Joshua's Comprise, out 3 wide Kelly Tough, and Hook Up is the back marker as they run out of the chute. The leaders tried to hook up, but War Giant is just faster early, and he passes the opening quarter mark with the advantage through the opening quarter in 23-1, as Asterisk is now taken off the flank to race in second. 3 wide out there, Kelly Tough third, then Joshua's Comprise and Kinane, and at the back of the group is Hook Up. Jaramillo going as fast as he can for as far as he can on War Giant. The recent maiden winner leads by 3 over Asterisk, who is an all-in second. Kelly Tough now gets the wake-up call by Edgard Zayas as the leader tries to bottom out the group ahead of Kinane and Hook Up. Joshua's Comprise needs to get underway through a 45 2/2 mile. War Giant letting it all hang loose. He goes to the top of the stretch on top by 2.5. Asterisk is second. Kelly Tough is third. No real movement from the back markers as they run to the top of the stretch. It's War Giant. He has a 1/4 mile more to get and 6 lengths to work with. Second is Asterisk. Kelly Tough is now retreating. On the outside, Kinane tries to get underway. Joshua's Comprise and Hook Up at the back, but with 3/16 to go, War Giant still well clear out here. War Giant in front by 7. Kinane is the one that's running home, but time running out. Asterisk, Joshua's Comprise, and toward the inside, Kelly Tough. To the wire, War Giant in a tour de force in race 6. He goes all the way and wins by 3.5. That's 4 for Jaramillo. Kinane got up for second in 137-1.
Coming into today's 6th race, you had to ask yourself if number 7, War Giant, had just put it all together, or if that maiden win was a bit deceiving. The answer is, he put it all together, as he runs a hole in the wind here this afternoon, setting very fast fractions and bottoming out the field, giving Misael Jaramillo 4 out of the first 6 races today. This one for trainer Oscar Gonzalez and owner Wilfredo Augusti Jr. Number 2, Kinane, was second ahead of the 3, Kelly Tough, who ran third.
And Gulfstream is pulling away. Gulfstream blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Gulfstream kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 7 on the card. It was the leadoff leg of today's Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six pool closed at more than $170,000. Maiden claimers in for $12,500. They went 7 furlongs. Scratched the 1, 2, 8, 9, and 14. Favorite was the 3, Honor Life.
And they're off. Appeared to be a level beginning. Good start for 271 on the outside, who's going right to the top. Far outside, David's Boy now has speed, and David's Boy will take the lead. Here's the big favorite, Honor Life, moving up the challenge for second with Nono Nino alongside him. Kyle's Boy is next toward the inside. Gap of another 2 to Mexican Lucky and 271, who work 4 lengths ahead of an improving Mr. Mac. Mr. Mac is getting around Assertion, who's in between horses. At the inside, Journey to Heaven. Past outside is King Ready, and the trailer is Little Rock and Roller as they head to the half-mile point. With the advantage, here's Nono Nino, and Miguel Vasquez now overhauling David's Boy for the top. The favorite, Honor Life, is in the white and green and down toward the rail, angling for racing room. Up on his outside is 271. Trying to run home from the back is Mr. Mac. He's about 5 lengths off the lead. Kyle's Boys called it an afternoon. The rest will have to get a move on with 5/16 to run. 3 to 5 favorite, Honor Life, has secured the rail, and he's up to take the lead. 271 is second. Nono Nino is third. Mr. Mac is back to fourth. David's Boy is a retreating fifth, and they're at the top of the stretch. Honor Life off the turn opens a 3-length lead now. 271 is an all-in second. Here's Mr. Mac between horses, going to try to get into second, but he has 5 lengths to make up and less than 1/8 of a mile to catch Honor Life, who's on his way to victory. Honor Life and Tyler Gaffleone 3 to 5. All aboard. Honor Life in front by 5 in the end. Mr. Mac was second. 271 third. Nono Nino fourth.
Number 3, Honor Life, proved too much for the rest of the 7th race competition as the drop in class, and the son of Tonner and Serb just too good for this field. Tyler Gaffleone posed for the picture for trainer Jonathan Thomas and the Augustin stable. Number 10, Mr. Mac, was second ahead of the 12, 271, who ran third. To the 8th race we go, maiden claimers at 6 furlongs in for $10,000, a field of 11 in the leadoff leg of today's late pick 5. All the money was for the rail horse, number 1, Spirit Love.
And they're off. Good start for Subfactum. Moving up on the outside is 40 hits. Moving out the rail, here's Spirit Love. Spirit Love, Subfactum, and 40 hits, 3 across the course. King Wade is ridden by Jose Bautista to try to stay in range of these top 3. He's now 4th and about 5 lengths off the lead, working 5 ahead of Knucklehead. Then comes I'm a Catman. 2 back to We Will Shine, who's 3 clear of Poquito Loco. Art Bijou's on his outside. Ask the Air's an awful long way behind. He's better than 20 lengths off the lead as they round the far turn. 3-headed pace duel continues. Subfactum from between horses. Spirit Love along the rail. Spirit Love now takes a narrow lead. Subfactum tries to hang with him. 40 hits is back to third. King Wade is backed away. On the far outside, I'm the Catman. Then comes Knucklehead and Tom's Choo Choo as they run to the top of the stretch. Spirit Love has taken all the support at the windows, and he has the lead off the turn. Subfactum is back to second. Trying to run home from the back is Knucklehead with 3/16 to go. Spirit Love leads it by 3. Knucklehead charging down the outside. He has a shot at him from third and Subfactum in deep stretch. Spirit Love by 2.5. Knucklehead closing ground. Spirit Love 1.25 lengths. Knucklehead one more time. Spirit Love. Knucklehead switches leads, and he's getting up. Knucklehead is in time. Spirit Love was second. Third was Tom's Choo Choo in 1:13 3.
Number 1, Spirit Love, hammered at the wagering windows, and that was smart money as he fired a big shot, but he could not hold off the on-rushing Knucklehead, who closed down the center of the racetrack to get the victory. The son of elusive quality beats the son of exclusive quality here in race number 8. Jover Chamafi rode the winner for Gustavo Amaya and Keld LLC. We go now to the 9th race at the start of today's late pick 4. Off the turf, main track at 1 mile to 16. Scratch the 3, 4, and 7. Jaramillo rides number 10, Tour de Force. The favorites were 1, Zipping, and 8, Master Plan.
And they're off. Master Plan was last to begin. From the far outside, Tour de Force was the first to begin, with Zipping moving to be second. Unbridled Holiday is out of there in third. Up on the outside is Blue Harbor. And at the back of the field is Master Plan, as Tour de Force works over from his outside gate. He's almost cleared in front of Zipping. Now he has. Blue Harbor up on the outside takes over third from Unbridled Holiday. And it's down to the inside to that's Diamond Bachelor, 3 wide, and Master Plan. And number 5, Cassiopeia, didn't come out of the gate and is being trotted back to the gap. The 5 did not come out of the gate, so more on that as the situation unfolds. 23 and 4 for the opening quarter speed. Tour de Force has a nice, easy lead to the first wire, leads it by 2 over Blue Harbor and Zipping second and third. Master Plan is in fourth, in stride with an inside running Diamond Bachelor, and Unbridled Holiday is last. They make their way past the half-mile point, and with the lead, it's Tour de Force in front by a length. Zipping, the nearest pursuer second, Blue Harbor. 3 wide, while third, Master Plan, fourth, and Asta Quicken. Down at the inside, Diamond Bachelor. Unbridled Holiday is still last, and the pace quickens now with less than 3/8 of a mile to go. With the lead, Tour de Force, he's coming under pressure as Zipping moves up on his outside, and at the 5/16, Zipping has taken the lead. Blue Harbor is now in second from the back, and Unbridled Holiday in between horses, Master Plan. Diamond Bachelor's in tight. Still many chances as Unbridled Holiday rolling home on the outside as they straighten away for home. Zipping has the lead. He has work to do, though, as Unbridled Holiday moves to him on the outside second. Zipping now given the green light to kick, and he does have a kick. He leads a length and a half. Unbridled Holiday looped the group, but he'll only be second best as Zipping kicks to the first wire on top. Unbridled Holiday second, Diamond Bachelor third, then Master Plan and Blue Harbor.
Number 1, Zipping, sniffed out by the public as one of the main contenders when the race moved to the main track. He holds off a great run from number 6, Unbridled Holiday for the money. Jose Bautista rode the son of Adios Charlie for Lauren Stable and Roger Lauren. Again, a good run from the 6, Unbridled Holiday. He looped the field, but he had to settle for second ahead of number 2, Diamond Bachelor, who ran third. To the 10th race now on the start of the late pick 3, 6 furlongs the trip. Claimers in for $6,250. A field of 9. Favorite was the 9. Hold on, Emma.
And they're off. Good start from between horses for Helen Rose. Member has speed. Here's Lisa Mila being sent through at the fence. Lisa Mila has an early tussle with Helen Rose. They fly early. Bun Bun is out of there in third from Tender Value, who splits horses. Out wide on the course is Power Jack. At the rail, Zarabanda, then Member and Hold On Emma. And the trailer is By Tway May. They make their way past the half-mile point and move to the far turn. Lisa Mila was intent on getting to the lead, but she had to go 22-2 to do it. She leads by a neck. Helen Rose right back at her second. These two have opened 3.5 on Power Jack, who's to the outside of Tender Value. They're racing third and fourth. Then comes Member and Bun Bun. Zarabanda and Hold On Emma are next, and the back marker is By Tway May, and the front marker is still Lisa Mila. Quarter of a mile from home, Lisa Mila has the lead. Power Jack now starts to put her mind to business. She's up on the outside and challenging for second. From the back and trying to run home a bit is By Tway May. 3/16 to go. It's Lisa Mila set down by Eddie Nunez with 1/8 of a mile more to get. Here's Member. She's 70-1 with Power Jack on the outside. They've overhauled Lisa Mila as Power Jack surges to the lead. Member's going to try to get into second, but Power Jack's kicking away. Power Jack and Romero Ramsey to win it. Member got second. Lisa Mila was third. By Tway May up for fourth and 1:13-2.
Going into today's 10th race, you would have to ask yourself, how would Power Jack win the race? Most folks would answer that he would go right to the front. They'd be wrong. Power Jack came from off the speed here this afternoon. The daughter of Power Broker shows a new dimension, and an effective dimension at that, as she gets the money at a nice price. Under jockey Romero Ramsey, Gilberto Zerpa gets his second winner today. This one for Doble Jack Investments. 8 Member was second, 2 Lisa Mila ran third.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm. From the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
OBS June, the 2-year-old source. OBS 2-year-old sales grads win at the rate of 2 stakes a week. June sale graduate Stormy Liberal defeated the world's best in the Grade 1 Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint. Another June sale grad, Seeking the Soul, captured the Grade 1 Clark Handicap. The OBS June sale is your final opportunity to acquire a promising 2-year-old with stakes potential. Undertack previews begin June 7th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
Back now for race number 8 on the program. 5 furlongs over the main track. Emma's Saturday feature. Florida-bred fillies set to do battle here. Luis Castillo rides number 2, It's Easy to Say. Scratch the 8, 9, 10, and 12. Favorites included 1, Our Next Roll, and 13, Lil Be Quick.
And they're off. From the rail, our next roll blitzes out to take the lead, with Celtic Moonlight trying to go with her in the early stages. From the outside, Bird of Peace is away well. Lil Be Quick will race from fourth. Then it's Easy to Say with Proper Princess on her outside. True Motion out-sprinted today ahead of First Distinction and Regan's Rose as they round the far turn. With the advantage, it's our next roll, and Edgard Zayas a half in front. Celtic Moonlight is second. Bird of Peace is third. Lil Be Quick not really picking up her feet much. She's trying to get out a bit while racing in fourth. Fifth and trying to tack on is Proper Princess ahead of It's Easy to Say in True Motion. First Distinction tries to throw her hat into the ring as they run to the top of the stretch. 22-1 for the opening quarter. Our next roll has been in front from the outset and has the lead. Proper Princess toward the inside. Alongside her is Bird of Peace. First Distinction trying to charge home. Celtic Moonlight on the outside. Final 16th of a mile. Our next roll still has the lead. Proper Princess tried to get her, but our next roll rolls along and wins it gate to wire. Second was Proper Princess. Third with Celtic Moonlight, and then First Distinction.
Number 1, our next roll, the quickest of the quick, leaving the starting gate, and she goes all the way in today's 11th race under jockey Edgard Zayas, trainer Ralph Zadie, and the team of CCF Racing of Clark Freeman, Silver Oak Stable, and Rich Avrill's Black and White Express, the Averill Racing Stable. Second, number 5, Proper Princess. Third was the 6, Celtic Moonlight. 12th and final race now over the main track at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250. Scratch the 5, 9, and 11. Favorite was number 8, Solve.
And runners away. Illustrious Sun a step slow to start. Good start in the center for Sandbrook Edge and Jaden's Best reaching up for the early lead. Up on the far outside, Imperial Warrior now moves to challenge. Also away in the top flight is Moonlight Bandit. So it's the outside pair, Moonlight Bandit and Imperial Warrior, who move ahead. They've opened 3 on WW Concerto, who's now racing in third. Up on the outside, there goes Ship Disturber. From between horses, Jaden's Best. Alongside him, Illustrious Sun. The gray Starship Frontier is widest of all. 2 back to the favorite, Solve. He's about 6 lengths off the lead behind a 23-2 opening quarter. Then comes El Cyclone and Sandbrook Edge. Starship Rocky is last of all as they go to the final half mile. Up front, the leader Moonlight Bandit has put away the challenge from Imperial Warrior and will deal with the challenge of Starship Frontier, who's on the outside. Back to fourth, WW Concerto. Then comes Illustrious Sun. 3 wide and going the wrong way is Ship Disturber. Out 4 wide and getting underway. Here's Solve. The favorite is starting to warm to the task. Solve is 4 wide on the outside. He's now into fourth. He'll soon be into third, and he's a major player as they run to the top of the stretch. Starship Rocky from the back also comes on next with Sandbrook Edge, and they're at the top of the stretch. Solve's going to have the lead, but he'll have Starship Rocky to deal with, and Starship Rocky and Solve kick by as they're at the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 1:11-2. Starship Rocky on the outside, Solve to the inside. Battling on at the rail is Imperial Warrior. A late run on the grandstand side from Sandbrook Edge. In deep stretch, Starship Rocky and Solve still going on. Solve digging in. Starship Rocky one more time. It's Solve in front. Starship Rocky was second. Third was Sandbrook Edge. Close after that, Imperial Warrior photos with Illustrious Sun. Then WW Concerto in 1:38-4.
Number 8, Solve, had to fight in today's 12th race, but fight he did, and he gets his neck down to win it under jockey Tyler Gaffleone, the trainer Lily Kurtnez, and the Mustache Racing. 7, Starship Rocky had every opportunity to get by, but was turned away to be second ahead of the 6, Sandbrook Edge, who ran third. Fairly formed for result at today's late pick 5 and Rainbow 6 sequence. The Rainbow 6 hit multiple times, less than $1,000 for 20 cents. That triggers a carryover into tomorrow's card, more than $115,000.
And that wraps up Saturday's card. We're back at it again on Sunday with an 11-race card. Our first race post 1:15 p.m. And don't forget, a special Memorial Day card on Monday with 11 races, and that post time also at 1:15 p.m. Boy, you got to be at Gulfstream Park.
Hit the hay. Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.